Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Hey, yo, today's topic, the Colts could actually be finally making a move. And by a move, I mean hopping on a Colts jet, an Indianapolis Colts jet, and having it stationed in Baltimore for more than a couple days. Look, I'm going to be real with you. People already don't like the Irsays, right? Because the Irsays are the ones that moved the Colts out of Baltimore. And he said he's coming back for something else. You understand where I'm coming from? Irsay says that he's no longer looking at the team. He's looking at a player whose number rhymes with hate. And you know why I use the word hate? Because there's been a lot of hate pushed in his direction. No, let me tell you why this is so crazy. I'm going to break everything down because sometimes I want everyone to understand where I'm coming from, right? So, when the beginning of the year had started, when this year had first started, the beginning of the season, there was a tight end that I wanted. That was coming out of the draft that I thought was going to be absolute gangbusters, okay? And the Colts got him. So I was doing a quick breakdown on what, if Lamar Jackson went there, what would actually be the rundown for the team, right? Like, what would it be looking like if he's the one, doing what he needs to do and taking over, the number one player or quarterback position. So, check this out. For his wide receiver one, you'll have Michael Pittman Jr., 6'4", 4'5", 40, 36-inch vertical, and in 3 seasons has already accumulated over 2,600 receiving yards. That sounds pretty good, don't it? Okay. Want to make sure I wanted to sit there, right? Okay. His wide receiver 2 would be Alec Pierce. I know a lot of y'all remember Alec Pierce because he was the very light-skinned wide receiver, right? That ran a 4.3, had a 40-inch vertical, and was 6'3" himself. I don't even care about the running backs. Any running back would do fine with Lamar. I'll be real with you right now. But I forgot what's his name that was there that had led the league in rushing 2 seasons ago. He's there. He was a big letdown this year. Right? Big letdown this year. But he's there also. And I'm looking at the only thing that he would have to worry about. The only thing we really have to worry about is them rebuilding this offensive line to be more consistent. Right? Consistency. That offensive line, not this year that just passed, but the year before, that was one of the best offensive lines in pro football. And in one season, it's like they regressed heavily. But Lamar Jackson on that team, I want to make sure I say this so you understand something. Lamar Jackson on that team would be absolutely incredible. They have the weapons. Remember I was saying there was a tight end that was in the draft that I wanted for our team because he had the size, he had the speed, he had it all. And the Colts got him. And his name is Jelani Woods. And I promise y'all better get used to that name. Because if Lamar goes there, he's going to be a top 5 tight end in this league. I want to show y'all something real quick, right? Jelani Woods is 6'7". 6'7". So Lamar Jackson's targets will be 6'4", 6'3", 6'7". My God. You get any speedster with that and you're fine. And I'm pretty sure his 40 time was amazing if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, at 6'7", he ran a 4.6 40, bro. So he can move. He can move. listen, I'm not against. Listen, I don't want him to leave. I do not want Jim Irsay getting in, but the way some of the fan base be talking, it's almost like you want Lamar to be in a different situation and succeed just so you could tell those fans, I told you so. But I'm not so petty. I'm not so petty. Listen, I'm looking at some of these, like, bro, they got dogs over there. Dogs. Angelani Woods had a 38-inch vertical. Bro, listen. Alec Pierce has already shown that he could be a substantial weapon in this league. And Michael Pittman's been proving that he's a very good weapon in this league, right? So what you're going to have two extremely good wide receivers on the outside, right? That could beat you with size, that could beat you with speed. You have the middle guy with Jelani Woods that could beat you with size, that can beat you with speed. And then you have a running back that is one of the fastest running backs in the league and can go off for home run balls, you know what I'm saying, when they're trying to make sure that Lamar Jackson stays in the pocket. That would be dangerous. And the Colts have a good defense. Bro, I'm telling you, listen, these teams understand what Lamar Jackson is. They all know. That's why it's frustrating hearing fans for the team that he played for rip into him the way that they do. Let me let y'all understand this right now. Could you imagine a world? No. I want to get into your psyche. I want to get into your mind. I want to make an absolute nightmare thought for you to interpret. Could you imagine after what the Irsays did to Baltimore? They come in, swoop in, get number 8, bring him back to Indianapolis, and with that player, they win multiple Super Bowls? Could you imagine that happening? Can you imagine the hurt? Could you imagine the pain? Let me tell you what you would be feeling. Distrust. That's what you would be feeling. You know why you would be feeling distrust? You would be feeling distrust because then, at that moment of clarity, right? You'll be able to see through the fog. You'll be able to see the trees or see the forest beyond the trees. You understand where I'm coming from? And you would finally come to the conclusion, like, he really was that good. And we lost him. Why did we lose him? Is it because he didn't want to play here? Maybe it was the coach. Maybe it was the GM. Maybe it was the owner. I'll tell you what it was. It was all the above. You understand? That's the biggest problem with fans of Baltimore right now. Is that they're not thinking about the worst case scenario. You understand? Y'all are not understanding that. You're not. Listen, even if, let's say right now, I don't even know where the Colts are picking this year's draft, but I don't think is it super high? I know they have a high pick, but not like, I think it's a high pick they got. It's a high pick I know they got. Something like that, right? But let's say you get someone like Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson, whatever, right? And he doesn't pan out. But he doesn't pan out to be the playmaker that you guys think or want. So instead of the team being absolutely horrid, the team keeps winning about, 7 or 8 games a year. They might max out at maybe 9 games one year. So they're never going to be able, after that player, to get another player that's absolutely dynamite and that could pack the stadium while winning games. You understand where I'm coming from? There's this is what I'm trying to let everybody understand. Everybody's thinking, oh, listen, some of the stuff that I've read online, and I'm so tired. Oh, that's just a few people. You've had fans, proud fans of the Orioles, of the Baltimore Ravens, come out and go so far as to call Lamar Jackson a dumb monkey. Now, I know some of y'all going to be like, well, those are just the racist fans. Could be. But there's been a lot of them that have been in spaces. There's been a lot of them a lot of you follow. There's been a lot of them that have went to games, got pictures with the players. A lot of them that you guys have agreed with. A lot of them that have said that they've been fans before. A lot of you have been fans before even I've been a fan. So I say that to say this. Sometimes you don't know what you have until you lose it. The difference between me and them is I'm unwilling to take the chance of losing someone like a Lamar Jackson. Because outside of Lamar Jackson, right, this is not Green Bay. This is not Green Bay where they have 3 legit top 20 quarterbacks to ever play the game, play for their organization. You understand where I'm coming from? Do you understand? We're not them. We have not been able to really hit on the quarterback market. For all the good that Joe Flacco did, he was not a great quarterback. He was an okay quarterback. He was a mid quarterback that had an historical playoff run. And I'm thankful that he had that historical playoff run. But nonetheless, he was mid. The pieces around him were not mid. Ray Rice was not mid. You got coming from Jacoby Jones and special teams was not mid. Anquan Bolden, who had already had, 2 1,300-yard seasons, was not mid. Torrey Smith, not mid. And that defense, Jesus. This is why I want y'all to understand. Look, a lot of these teams are evaluating. They're trying to keep their draft picks this year and then go get Lamar. That doesn't work out well for us. You understand? That does not work out well for us at all. We have to, listen, this team can win a Super Bowl if they just give him weapons. Look, and I'm going to say this before I close. Everyone says, oh, the whole team is good. No. The defense is overrated to me. I'll be the first person to say that on here. I don't care how any of you feel. You can get mad at me. You can say, oh, Nitro, you're hating. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to use that to big up Lamar. No. I've been saying that. The defense for Baltimore, to me, is just okay. It's not great. It's not great. I want y'all to understand this. The games where Lamar Jackson had missed, right? Where they said we were winning it with defense. Go look at the teams we played. Go look at their records. Go look at their quarterbacks, right? And then go look how those teams almost got us in the fourth quarter multiple times. Our team was still giving up a lot of fourth quarter points, the most in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. And they ended the year with the most 10-plus yards passing in the league. So when you look at that body of work, did they play great against Cincinnati? Yeah. Admirable. So much heart. They left it out there on the field. But for that vaunted performance, it wasn't enough. And for everybody that says, what's his name lost it for us, that could be very well the case. The offense was putrid. And I mean, there was nowhere to turn really on that offense. But I can make the argument that the defense could have held. I could make the argument that the running backs, you know what I'm saying, should have been played more. I can make the arguments that it was also bad coaching. All we do is blame it on Tyler Huntley. There are a lot of things that went bad in that game. A lot of plays that should have been made that weren't made. I'm trying to tell y'all, Baltimore, wake up. Yo, you ever seen that TD Jakes meme? Wake up, wake up. I'm telling you to wake up. That's what I'm trying to make everybody right here do. Wake up. Because if you don't, by the time you realize and open your eyes, it's going to be too late. And I promise you, the AFC is getting harder. The AFC is getting much harder. Let me let y'all know a little secret. Russell Wilson and Sean Payton is going to be gangbusters. Aaron Rodgers on the New York Jets is going to be gangbusters. You got Josh Allen and the Bills. You got Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. You got Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. You got your man Herbert over there for the Chargers. You got Trevor Lawrence over there for the Jaguars. Like, come on. Come on. You think, really, that we're going to have a shot consistently against all that quarterback talent without a quarterback ourselves? It's not happening. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's time for people to get their heads out of the clouds and understand that this game is not about luck. It's about being talented enough to repeat something as much times as possible at a high level. Because listen, all these guys are running the same routes. They're doing the same stuff. It's how well can you do it when someone's guarding you, like repetition and stuff like that, and be successful. And the Colts have pieces. They have absolute pieces to be successful. And that's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Yes, sir. Hey, yo, before I go any further, I want to point out to this. Because I already told you guys that the Wunderkind Show now has a Patreon. I will be sending out the emails because now we have 2 new patrons for the Wunderkind Show. And I'm going to read off their names real quick. We have a Wayne Whitley, right, who is now a Wunderkind, Team Wunderkind patron. Oh, where's the? Oh man, I'm trying to get up the other guy. Oh man, hold up. I'm trying to get everything here, man. Oh man, I hope I didn't erase it by accident. Oh, and the Talal El Def Heferi. If I said your name wrong, I'm my bad, bro. But I just want to thank you guys for investing into this platform because we are trying to build a media empire here. Sports media. Fun media. Unbiased media. And you guys have put your hard-earned money into that. So from the Wunderkind Show, I just want to say thank you very much. And also, I want to say a quick thank you out there, right, for a Noah Kennedy who also donated to the Cash App for this platform. Thank you, Noah Kennedy, for your hard-earned money and investing in this platform. It is greatly appreciated, and it will be used to grow this platform. And for everybody else, like I said, this is the Wunderkind Show. I want you guys to be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and you know I appreciate that. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I love you guys commenting. You see, I comment, I come back with some stuff. I always try to keep it real light and stuff. Just be, you know what I'm saying, understanding and, respect for other people's differing opinions. And we have no problems that way. Let's keep it clean down there also. That's all I'm asking. And if you would like to donate to this platform also, like you heard from the other names that were called on earlier, right here at the bottom of the screen is a QR code to the Cash App. In the description, you'll find the Cash App, and it's called, and the Cash App name, $The Wunderkind Show. Also in the description, you will find our Patreon, which is now up, and I'll be sending out to those two men for the Discord, and they'll be able to be sending me emails to be read off on certain days of the week for questions to talk with you guys. And I know you guys know what that is, questions from subscribers. And I know Ing Raven does it, and I got the idea from him. Great guy, And shout out to him getting back up his channel again. So happy for him. But once again, this is the Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you guys knows my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yep.